Come and learn how to make this super fluffy chocolate cake for up to 100 people. It's delicious, easy, and yields a lot. I'm going to beat my sugar. This is caster sugar, but you can also use crystal sugar, which is fine. I'll add the vanilla. I'll even give you a hint. The one I'm using here is vanilla extract, not essence. I tried it. I used it now in the last recipe I made, and I liked it a lot. I'm adding the eggs. I'm using 11 eggs, but ideally you should weigh them. Here, these 11 eggs yielded 540 grams, but if your egg is very large, sometimes you can use up to 9, 10 at the most. So weigh it to be sure of the exact amount at the end. Now, all you have to do is beat it until it's a very light and consistent cream. I'll show you. Now, we're going to beat it until it turns into a very light and fluffy cream. I'll leave it beating for about 10 minutes and I'll show you. Okay, you've beaten it here, look, about 15 minutes. This is the point. See, it's very thick, but what am I going to do? I'm going to take half of this cream here, put it in my dish on the side and return the other half to it again. Oh, I'll take half of it and put it back in my mixer. Why did I do that? Because my mixer is too full and it won't fit everything I need to do now in the following steps. Now with it moving, I add my oil and milk. That's it, look at that. Now just take it out. Here's that half of the egg cream that we removed, and I'm going to put it together with the other half that I added the liquids to. Why did I do that? I did it to make sure that all the liquid from the oil and milk is completely mixed in and there's nothing left at the bottom, as this dough is very large and there's a risk of liquid being left at the bottom of the dough and solarizing it. That won't happen this way. Now we'll mix in the dry ingredients. Taking advantage of the fact that this dough is a little more liquid, I'm going to add my chocolate powder and mix it in well, because this more liquid dough will make it easier to add and mix this chocolate in very well. Go slowly because we don't want to lose the airiness of the eggs. There you go. Now, little by little, we add our wheat flour in the same way as the chocolate powder. I'm doing this little by little to keep as much of this airiness as possible. I'm going to do this with all my flour. Mix well. Now I'm going to add our yeast. That's 30 grams of baking powder. That's it, all well mixed. Now it's time to pour it into the pan. This is a 30 by 40 pan, and as it's only 5 centimeters high, I put this baking paper around it to help it rise and not overflow. Now we're going to pour all this dough into the mold, and it's a lot of dough. That's it. Now we're going to bake it in a preheated oven, 180 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes. My cake is already baked, and look at the beautiful, extremely fluffy dough. And look, I'm just going to remove this paper from the side as I've already loosened it to help me. And now we're going to unmold it. Very simple and very easy. Look how easily it comes off. Take a closer look how wonderful this cake, this dough looks. This is simply wonderful. I made this cake for Children's Day, and look, I'm going to slice it now to show you what it looks like inside. This dough is perfect for making floor cake, for making whipped cream dough. You can add a lot of syrup because it accepts it. And look, this one is that wild card for you to have in your bakery or to make your party cake at home. Make it and let me know. You'll love it.